I've got fantasies that we're driving down the boulevard. You hold me close and all the scars are gone. I should say I don't look the same as I did when you saw me last. Might be all the alcohol and cynicism, the OCD and constant overthinking, like what I should have said, what I should have done. The walls are coming at me and I'm running out of places to run to. Dear Marie, I hope you're better off than me. I wish I could be with you again, 'cause I'm lonely as ever, and I thought I'd get better, and I hope to see your face somewhere, 'cause I'm lonely as ever.
Friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy for Now. It's me, Isabel, here with my March reset. I cannot believe it is almost March. It's a couple days before, but my reading's like wrapping up for February already. I kind of already know the last few things I'll be reading, and like they won't affect some of these plans, to say the least. But I'm so very ready for March and to just keep going, and like a little, I'm not ready for summer, but I'm ready for warmer, consistently warmer weather. We're gonna call it that. So I hope you're excited. It's also my favorite month because it is St. Patrick's Day this month, and it is the month I terrorize my bestie with leprechauns, and it is the best thing ever. And then May joins me as well, and we both terrorize bestie with leprechauns. It's a great time. Anyways, let's talk about what's coming up in the month of March. First things first, there's not really anything going on. It is a weirdly peaceful month, weirdly quiet month. Members, your schedule will be up in like 2 days. You're going to get the schedule in like 2 days for March. What's going on? But I will note I'm having a live show with some friends to discuss In a Jam by Kate Canterbury, because that is my members pick for March. And not only is that my members pick for March, but because so many of my friends love that book, I was like, we can just do a members only live where we talk about it as well. So you'll get a vlog and a live. And I'm really excited. That is like my only commitment read in the month of March, is In a Jam. And that feels really good. If you missed it, we did cancel the Rock Chicks read along. I may continue to reread the series here throughout the year. Right now, I'm just not in the mood for them, to be honest with you. So I'm okay that we canceled. There's a whole thing on Heather's channel about this, and it's part of why we did it together, because we both knew we would pull the plug gleefully if we had to, and that is exactly what we did. But yeah, this month is like very low-key, minimal commitments, and I like that. That sounds nice. So yeah, there's not a ton going on. Who knows what may or may not pop up between now and then, but you know, you'll see it scheduled a week out at least. Let's talk about my updated Read What You Own numbers. We've hit the point in the month where I know for a fact I will not be acquiring new books anymore, and anything else that comes in can count towards March, because honestly, I didn't buy a ton this month either. I acquired 15 new titles in the month of February, which is not terrible for me. A lot of it was like audios and random stuff like that, some arcs. So this was some arcs, some stragglers from the end of January for pre-orders, but I did read 22 titles off of my TBR and DNF'd another 2 titles off of my TBR. So like that is a win. That is a huge win for me. I'm still kind of mood reading a lot of KU books right now, and I think that's okay. Like, it is okay if that's what I need in the moment. I'm still very focused on reading things I own, so I feel like that alone is a win. So I also wanted to update you. We probably won't, I don't know, we might do a quarterly check-in for Read What You Own. But, sorry, Peas is like trying so hard to just give y'all love through the camera. Hold on. I am currently 39 out of 200 books off of my TBR. And as we talk about some of my plans for March, you'll see where that number is going to skyrocket. And I actually might get to raise my goal sooner than I expected to. I figured by summer I would be upping my goal by at least 100 books, but we'll see. I feel really good right now with my progress though. 39 books, and the goal was 200, 250. Like, that feels good. We're 2 months down. Okay, let's talk about arcs in the month of March. I only have 2 arcs this month, which is really exciting. I'm hoping to take the time to also read some more backlist arcs this month, and I'm continuing to do that anyways. But I have This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, and I still need to read before I let go. That's definitely going to be in a weekly vlog this month where I read both of these and probably cry, I'm assuming. From everything I know, I feel like I'm gonna cry. There we go, there's something. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna cry, and that's fine. I'm I'm intrigued to say the least. I don't know a ton about this Could Be Us since I haven't read the first book, so I'm kind of avoiding too much knowledge on it at the end of the day. I also have this random arc I got, which is Kilt Trip by Alexandra Kiley. This is a girl who is a travel consultant, jet sets around the world, anywhere but Scotland, but she's sent on an assignment there to help a struggling family tour business. And her and the guy who's like very grumpy, it sounds like. So we're looking at like a grumpy sunshine tour guide group. It does, of course, feature a lot of grief around loss of a parent. So we'll see how this goes for me. I'm really curious. And only one person I know on Goodreads whose reviews I like follow pretty closely has read it. They gave it 3 stars. So we'll see. This could end up being a DNF for me, and that's fine. Next, let's talk manga real quick because I got some things. Okay, I'm gonna get my stack together so we can talk about it.
And it doesn't get better.
Okay, so as you saw, I just pulled a bunch of volume 1s. Do you know what that means? I bet you do. We have a volume 1 vlog coming soon. I have about 18 picked out right now. I'll probably add 2 more, maybe 4. We're gonna do an even number. Do 20, 22, or 25 volumes. That can get really long though, so I'm just not sure yet what I'm gonna do, but for now I have 18 volumes picked out. I will add at least 2 more. I've just not decided which ones of volume 1s I want to read, including the 2 newest steamships that I've not read yet. So I'm really optimistic to get through all of these and excited to see what I think. Otherwise, with manga this month, I'm really hoping to continue some series and pick up a little bit more than I have been. I honestly just have been, I don't know, I've just not been in the headspace to be reading as much as I normally do, and that's okay. Like, I'm gonna lean in. It's not a slump by any means, but I'm also going to lean into the moments I don't necessarily want to read more than a couple pages in a day. And like, it's valid and it's allowed, and I just like, and you see me reading so much so often, I feel like it's a good reminder that we all have moments like this. So like, I'm fine. I'm just in one of those moods. So yeah, those are the Manga Potentials volume 1 vlog coming soon. Another announcement coming soon. So I'm excited for all that. And then like I said, I'm hoping to finish up a couple series. I might pick up 1 or 2 other series I've been reading and just knock them out because they're only 4 or 5 volumes and I just need to do that. Next, let's talk about my bookish potentials because y'all, I'm in a very specific mood right now, and that mood is dark romance, and that mood is mafia and serial killers for some reason. Listen, we're not going to question it. We're just going to roll with it is my plan. So first up, I am planning to continue reading, probably finish the Fox Crime Family Syndicate series by Summer O'Toole. I read the first book. I'm in the middle of the second book as of filming this, and plan to read books 3 and 4 in the month of March because I don't love these, but I also don't hate them, and I just can't seem to stop. I kind of just want to see all of the brothers get their happily ever after. So like, I'm curious. Book 2 is supposed to be Arrivals / Enemies to Lovers, and I feel like it could work really well because of the setup here. The other thing I'm finally going to pick up is Butcher and Blackbird. This has been everywhere, all over the place, and I'm finally just like, let's do it. So I'm going to read that. Give me any other serial killer romances you want me to check out, because I do kind of have a video idea I'm tossing around where we just kind of have a sit down and talk about them. Let me know your thoughts. Another one I have pulled out in the same vein as Butcher and Blackbird, which is God Complex by Darcy Dahlia. This is a author who writes romances, is on set for her new movie, and the 2 love interests are actors that are interested in her, but also are serial killers. It sounds so messy. It sounds so messy. And I'm kind of here for it. Another one I really would kind of like to maybe pick up this month, but it might be too emotional for me right now, is Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I've read from Megan Brandy before and I enjoyed it. And I'd like to try this because this is older than the other stuff I read from her that was more high school, I think. This is like college age. But this is getting its traditional release this month, so I'd like to pick it up sooner than later and just see what I think. Another one that I'm hoping to read is No Longer Afraid by Christina C. Jones. With the mood I'm in, this one is a motorcycle club romance. to my knowledge, and that sounds like exactly what I want right now. So I feel like it just makes sense to pick this up and listen to it. It's available on Hoopla for me, or Hoopla, or in my Libby. I don't know. It's one of my libraries has the audio, so I'm like, yes. Then I also have One Dark Window to read. So this came in from the library as a skip the line loan. So I have 7 days to read it, and I just got it like today. I'm filming this the day before it goes up. So I need to read this ASAP. So I'm thinking to start on that, and then also I've still got other stuff I need to finish, but I'm hoping to continue reading it here. We'll see, like start it and see what I think. And then last but not least, I also really want to read Omegaverse this month. After reading Bride, which is like Omegaverse light, we're gonna call it, it's like a little taste of the Omegaverse. I really do want to read Fake Mate, which is our other traditionally published Omegaverse we got this year, but then we also have like Dark City Omega and Lola and the Millionaires and the Sweetverse and all these books that I've been wanting to read forever. And I think it's time. So another thing, if you have suggestions for Omegaverses you want me to read, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, that's it for March. You'll see the next 2 months, I'm going to be kind of taking it easy. I'm trying to get myself settled in because I have to do a lot of content prep for April, which you'll hear about in April's reset. But this is your heads up. I have to do a lot of pre-filming in April. And that means I need to read as much as I can this month and just kind of like get my content done so I can focus on that. You'll get a whole video project on it. Why not? But yeah, I have to do that. So one of the things I want to do in March is kind of have an idea of things I might read, but also give myself the grace to just like not, if that's what I need to do. So there's that. On that note, let me know what you're thinking about reading in March. If you don't want to do that, leave me a 4-leaf clover, rainbows, any Irish flag, that's fine. Any of that. Because you know, it's the month. Anyways, you can do that in the comments. I'll have links to all the books I talked about and anything like I specifically mentioned for you down below. Links to me, my friend, anywhere on the internet, and I will talk to you all in just a few days. Bye.
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away. This is